Hello ladies! So for this workshop today, I'm going to introduce the importance of exercise and show you how to do different workouts that can be beneficial for your health. I will also be showing you the correct technique with these exercises so you guys can actually get something out of the workout. Let's just jump right in. Why is exercise so important? First of all, exercising prevents and reduces the risk of chronic diseases later in life. Exercise can also reduce stress and help you sleep better at night. Heart disease is the leading cause of death, and exercise can help improve our chances of not getting heart disease. When we exercise, our blood circulation increases because we are also working out our hearts, which helps our blood pump easier and keeps us healthy. Not to mention, with chronic illness comes hospital bills, and nobody likes to pay for unnecessary expenses. If we can prevent a trip to the hospital by exercising 30 minutes a day, it is so worth it. Now, I know how busy life can get from working, taking care of the kids, or grocery shopping. Whatever it may be, sacrificing 30 minutes a day will be worth it. For those of you who have kids, involving them in your exercise can be a great way for them to stay active, and you will be bonding and making memories as you work out. Not only will it be a bonding experience, but you will be teaching them at an early age how important exercise really is. When I was an adolescent, I remember working out with my mom sometimes, and how much fun we had together. It also helped us grow closer because we would talk about important things while exercising together. So, what are some exercises that can be beneficial while not needing to go to the gym, but just staying at home and doing them by yourself or with your children? I'm going to talk about an exercise and give you the details of how to perform it and how many repetitions you will want to do. Keep in mind, everyone is at their own pace. So if you can do more than I recommend, great. If not, no worries, because this is a learning process and you can see what works for you. And you can work up to my recommendations as you continue to do these workouts. First of all, walking is a great way to exercise, especially if you are nervous about involving other workouts. Walking around the block is an easy way to start exercising daily and very easy to involve your kids in. The next great exercise is lunges. For those of you who do not know what a lunge is, here's a picture of a woman performing a step-by-step lunge. You want to start out with your feet directly in line with your hips. You are then going to step forward while keeping your back foot in place, and then place your front foot on the ground and bend your knees. If you choose to, you can move your arms like this woman to keep balance. When you have both feet on the ground and your knees are bended, you want to keep your back straight, no leaning forward or backward. You will then pick up your back foot and then move that to the front to repeat the movement. Doing this about 10 times will be the most beneficial for you. The next exercise I want to introduce is a plank. Now, a plank can be uncomfortable and put pressure on the forearm, so laying down a pillow or a soft mat on the ground can help you stay comfortable. With a plank, I like to start out on all fours and then position myself from there. You'll place your forearm on the ground or on a pillow if you choose, and then you'll extend your legs behind you. Here's the picture of a woman performing a plank, and I want your back to look just like hers. And you want to be low to the ground, but not low enough you are hurting your back. You want your whole body to be level, just like this picture. Holding this position for 20 seconds is recommended. Now, we will talk about squats. With a squat, you are going to keep your feet in line with your shoulders and bend your knees. I like to think of it as if you are going to sit down in a chair. You want to keep your legs at a 90-degree angle, just like this woman here. Doing that motion and then returning to the standing position counts as doing 1 squat. Doing about 10 squats is the recommended amount. The next exercise is push-ups. You can start out by being on all fours, like we talked about with the plank. You want your hands to be in line with your shoulders, and you can place your legs in 2 different places depending on how comfortable you are or how much you want to challenge yourself. The first way is to extend your legs all the way behind you, like the woman on the right. And the second way is to keep your knees on the floor, like the woman on the left. The motion is to bend your elbows and lower your body as close to the floor without touching it. Going down, then coming back up counts as 1 push-up. I would recommend doing about 7. The last 2 exercises I want to explain are pretty similar: sit-ups and crunches. With these exercises, you start out on your back with your feet on the floor and knees bent. You can place your hands either on the back of your head or crossing your arms in the front of your chest. To start out the motion of a sit-up, you want to use only your stomach muscles to pull you towards your knees, like the woman in the picture. Returning to the ground would count as 1 repetition for that sit-up. A crunch starts out the same exact way. However, instead of bringing your upper body all the way to your knees and legs, you will only lift your shoulders up off the ground. Both of these exercises can be used, or you can just perform one of them. Whichever you choose to perform, 10 repetitions is what I would recommend. You also want to keep your feet from coming up off the ground with both of these exercises. So putting your feet under the couch or something that will not move will help keep your feet on the ground. Or if you get your children involved, they can hold your feet or maybe sit on them. This routine is a great way to start exercising to stay healthy, not only for you, but also for your family. Thank you so much for attending this workshop. We hope you take this information and use it on a daily basis. Keep up the good work.